there's a form of cancer that often gets overlooked, but it will affect more than 34,000 Americans this year. We're talking about oral cancer. The death rate associated with oral cancer is high because it's often discovered late in its development. In tonight's Fox 6 Family Health, we talked to a local dentist who's using a new FDA-approved device to detect oral cancer in its earliest stages.
It has a light of a special wavelength frequency that will that you look at each particular area of the mouth that you want to examine, and then from there you would sit down, and as you shine that light on the soft tissue, it reflects back through the Velscope so that you can see where that tissue may have a lesion underneath it or not.
With the help of what's called Velscope, Dr. James Sanderson can detect mouth cancer at its earliest stages.
It's been very beneficial to us, and I think overall it will be very beneficial to dentistry and to patients in general, because it gives you the opportunity to catch oral cancer in a much earlier state than we've been able to.
This is a picture of what a healthy mouth looks like under the Velscope. And this is a mouth showing problems, which is considered Velscope positive. Before the device came out, Dr. Sanderson says to catch oral cancer, he would have to evaluate the mouth with his hands looking for white or red lesions. But the Velscope allows him to look below the surface of the skin.
For me, it's nice to know that he has state-of-the-art equipment, that he's checking and looking out for me, because I wouldn't know if you had a spot come up in your mouth.
Scott Howell, a patient of Dr. Sanderson's, says after chewing tobacco for 10 years, he always had a fear of developing oral cancer.
It used to worry me a whole lot, and just knowing that he's able to catch it at such an early stage with pretty tight accuracy, if this is something to worry about or this is something that's not.
The procedure itself takes only a couple of minutes and there's no pain involved. Dr. Sanderson says they use it on patients as young as 15 years old, and it's recommended during your annual checkups. Now, if your insurance won't cover the procedure, the cost to have your mouth checked for oral cancer using the Velscope is just around $30.